Why is it every time you start a video, it's dark, you got your work clothes on, you're smoking a cigarette? You tired or something? You actually fucking work?
I'm tired.
Get the hell out of here. Look at this bench. Doesn't look like he's doing anything in here to clean up, does it? Nope. Well, I got something, Chris, to show you. Oh. I got parts. You want to see what I got? Everybody want to see what I got here? It's taken a little while to get this back from the engine guy. This I've had for a little while. I'll show you exactly what's going in the 720 SP. All right, we're gonna start with the basics here, Chris. This is for my buddy Cody. Hashtag Cody. WSM. We're going all WSM here. What I have here and here, it's going WSM Crank, WSM Pistons. Okay, so check this out, Chris, because I ordered this. This is a Reman Crank. Here, I don't even need to take it out yet. Reman Crank from WSM. Why did I get a Reman Crank? Well, so it's a little bit cheaper. You send your crank in. You pay the core, the crank plus the core. You send your crank in, and then they give you the core back. And they claim and swear that this will hold up just as good as a brand new crank. And we're going to put this to the test. What do you think about my experience with WSM so far? I mean, I haven't had anything fail yet. I've never used a WSM crank, so we're going to see it comes with bearings up here. I mean, it's Reman ready to go within specs. So that is for those who say it'll never work unless I use an OEM crank. So we got the WSM. See, and then what you do is you ship this your crank back in this box, and they give you your core charge back. So WSM Performance Parts, the link is in the description. You can check out. That's we're going to go this time. And I know people are going to be, especially Cody. Cody's going to say, no, man, you can't. Well, we're going to try it out. So here is what I've been waiting for like 2 months. And this is the heart and soul of it right here. So, engine guy got a little backed up. Holidays were here. Okay, ODC machine in Mico, Florida. Don't know if he wants to do any more work like this, but check this out, Chris. Let's show what he did. Okay, first, I have my WSM Platinum Pistons, right? Platinum skirt. And I paid the engine guy to ceramic coat the tops.
Nice.
Okay, check that out. Ceramic coated. The sides are already what they call platinum coated, and you felt that before. It's smooth, right? Keep it from, side skirts from wearing, whatever. It's like a platinum coating. But then the ceramic coat. So he does this, and, he's done this on big drag race motors and four-stroke, drag bikes and stuff like that, but he doesn't do them too much on the two-strokes. He said it should work. I've done it before on two-strokes. And it's, some people say no, some people say yes. The ceramic coat, from my understanding, is going to keep that heat evenly distributed. He said if it's really, really lean, you're detonating like hell, and you're just dry and burning up, you can burn this off. But that should stay right there. It may not look that clean anymore. But these are 1-over pistons, so he bored and matched the cylinders 1-over, and ceramic coated these. But wait, there's more. Check this out. So he bored it, right? Look at the nice, I don't know if you can see that. Nice cross hatch in there, right? Nice bore. But look, and he decked it. He decked this flat, decked that flat, right? Down here. But look. Ported right here. The rough porting, look, here, let's see if we can get that right there. Can you see that in there? All by hand. See if we can get in there. All by hand, he ported in here, the intake ports, right? Opened them up. Look on that side. Ported them. And, you don't have it smooth, you have it rough because it atomizes the fuel air intake coming in. So he deburred all the ports here, cleaned them all up, chamfered, I guess they call them. He didn't change the port timing by adjusting or grinding, the height of this. It didn't change the port timing. Just the intakes here, widen this out a little bit, and then, went down in there with the Dremel. That's hard to do. That's a lot of hours of labor. That's why I paid him to do that, and that's why it costs a little more. So they're both ported, and he even had to add a Healy coil because we had this one right here. We're gonna have to. Hopefully, he's got the same thread and everything. I didn't realize there was a bolt stuck in there, and he had contacted me. He did that, fixed it up the best he could, put a Healy coil in, smoothed this, maybe a tiny bit of JB weld, got that right in there. So. All these are, I had them sandblasted already. Did I? No, I didn't. He sandblasted them. and then he smoothed it out. So I mean, everything is ready to go.
Yeah, it looked pretty sweet.
Yeah, dude. Bored, ported, ceramic coated. So WSM Platinum Piston Kit this time, 1/over with the RIK rings. I'm going to paint these cylinders to match the motor with the green paint. What do you think, Chris?
Pretty sweet, man. I can't wait.
Dude, this is. What are you doing with the camera? You're talking to me and you're pointing at this fucking guy. Sucks at camera. So, don't want to lose that. So these are matched. You know, of course, he matches the pistons with the cylinders, so you want to keep them. You know, in case one piston is like 8/millionth of a degree off, you know, he matches them piston to the cylinder. So this is going to be one, this is going to be another, and that's going to be, you know, because even the rings here, he has the ring, you know, gap within spec to each one. That's why you open the boxes and gap the rings and all that. So everything's ready to go. ODC Machine in Miko, thank you. He does a lot of bigger stuff, not this old little 720 Seadoo SP, but he did some of that stuff. And of course, in that, we are going to run clots. I'm going to not go straight Benol. I'm going to go probably 70% Benol, 30% Technoplate. And I might even, I mean, I usually leave it at 50-1. That hasn't failed me yet, especially with the Benol. You know, here's the machine. Where's my cigarette? I don't even smoke cigarettes. My e-cig's dead. Here's the machine here. So, I mean, I'm getting ready to, we're going to take the motor apart, take it out, and then I'm going to take it home. Look at my mats getting trashed here. Look at this. Got to clean all that up, man. It's going to look nice, though, when it's done. I'm going to try to buff this and everything else. So, what do you think, Chris? Ready to start working on these things?
Ready.
It's coming. We got impacts and stuff here, but laying on my jet ski, but we have no time to work on it. So, stay tuned. It's coming. Peace.